Let us continue playing for Sunless Sea. When we last left off, we have a couple of things that we need to do particularly. First, the Frostbound adventure quest is definitely tempting, and our terror is now low enough that we could try that. And also we get a Mount Parmesan and pick up fuel on the way there to secure things. So I might do my northern route of Vanderbilt Codex with a Parmesan, Bright, and from there I might do some exploring. We know he's somewhere in the northeast. Is where the where was it? The thing that they mentioned. So we might end up going and doing that. At least having a look around anyway. Beyond that, we need to get to Polyphrene for our Blind Bruiser quest. So we're probably going to do a little exploration, Port Cecil, see if there's anything around here. And hope we've got enough fuel and supplies at that point. We do have the money at least, so it's not the end of the world. And I'm going to keep keeping my terror down as much as possible. So even though it's going to burn us extra fuel, we're going to do this. We might even figure out what the heck your deal is. Or at least find something to do with you anyway. So, up to the Vandalite to begin then. Because might as well gain those free port reports. And you know what I forgot to do? But I have a full hold anyway, so it doesn't matter. Pick up some wine, which I can sell here. Now the good news is, of course, that we can deal with all the pirates in this area relatively easily. And I might be tempted to go and take on one of those Frostbergs. If we encounter one. We're almost certain to encounter one. I'm just a little bit nervous, but 189 hull. We've got some in reserve. We can move, of course. Let's just see what happens. I'm also tempted to buy an engine upgrade in the next few runs. I know I am still in the process of saving money, but I'm still tempted. And if we can, we're going to pick up a captivating treasure and try and make ourselves an heirloom. Because our son will need some money. And if possible, we definitely want to get those two upgrades. Which, I know I've said this many times, I'm changing my mind. I'm probably going to go Veil's Mirrors or Veil's Iron. Again, the weapon isn't that important, but, you know, the attack stat might be. Well, I can go off for the moment because we're just about to dock here. So, here we are. And now that we're here, we might as well go and grab ourselves a port report. We might as well see the first curator. I've still got none of these. I need to work out how to get these. We'll depart for now. And do I want to go and explore here? I guess we may want to explore actually. We'll explore Vanderbilt. Lots of terror. We can recruit you as a cook for 300. And we don't have a strange catch, so perhaps not. Alright, we'll leave that as is then. Further north we go. It was definitely worth the gamble of attacking that early. I mean, he wasn't going to get us. Our terror is absolutely fine. Into the pot. And though I say our terror is absolutely fine, I'm going to turn the lights on now. They're at 1. And also, we're about to gain an extra secret, which will at least put our Veils back up to 48 in a nice round number. This thing is quick. We're about to find out how quick. I think it kind of missed. But it is charging again. Oh, we have managed to dodge this thing. Come on. I am really proud of that kill. Maybe something edible or combustible in there. Ooh, need money more than nibbles. I have 2 outlandish artifacts and a hunting trophy. Okay, those are big. The outlandish artifacts we need 1 of for something. I made a note of this. I need it for something. What did I need it for? God darn it, I wrote this down that I needed 1. Oh well, we'll keep it on anyway. It's not going to do us any harm. But the hunting trophy could be useful in a number of places that we've seen thus far. And there's another one, though I'm less keen on taking on a second. We did manage to beat them without any hull damage, so I'm not going to be as fearful of them as I was. Though this one is a little bit awkwardly positioned comparatively, so I'm going to turn my light off now that we've got some light. But I am so proud of this crew. It's done well. It has done extremely well. And it well deserves the food that it's just consuming away from me at this stage. And we can find another one up there if we want to. Which I may consider because the outlandish artifacts sell for a fair amount. Even if I can't figure out what I need them for. Wither. We shall, of course, surely even wither. The thing is, I don't think they overly need to, but I'm going to go gather intelligence anyway. We have our port reports. We'll explore the town. We don't have the pages to attempt this. I've got a 40% chance of this one for 1 echo. Hey, we succeeded in the pages challenge. 10 fragments. House of the question. I can gain Salt's attention. Do I want to? It's the only Z story I have, so I'm actually going to leave that alone for the moment. We will, however, go up to Codex. And I will also move to fight this thing. Full reverse. There's no dodging this thing, unfortunately, now. We're up against the wall. I could dock back in Wither, actually. That'd be a fun escape route. Wither, I've brought you a monster! Oh, have I found an exploit here? Will it not go near the docks? I should have waited for it to charge a bit closer, but still. I cannot complain how that went. And we're definitely going to concentrate on getting treasures. Getting another hunting trophy. We now have 2 of those. 3 drowning pearls, rather. Okay, those things are awesome for funds at this point. Maybe I should just go and hunt them down a bit more. I still need to go into the Blind Bruiser thing, but we can pick up Fuel at Mount Palmerston, so that's not the end of the world there. To Codex, then. And I'm keeping my terror low, just in case we decide we do want to go and have a go at the Frostfound Castle thing. The Isle of Codex. Here is a port report. There is nothing else I can do here. Unless I get a Searing Enigma. Yeah, this is all far cheaper if we head just a little bit over here. So that's where we'll go. Another one of those things would be amazing just to end this. Let me actually just check my hold. I don't think it actually takes up hold space, though, most of this stuff. Okay, brimstone on the wind. We could also go up and see the gatekeeper of the brimstone again, which could potentially be fun. Okay, 9 supplies, 14 fuel. Probably could do with picking up some more supplies as well while we're here, but we'll see what comes up. We might be able to get some more supplies, of course, if we can hunt some more sea creatures. Mount Palmerston. Okay. So we shall of course explore the island, but first we will of course go for the chat along here. We can go digging among the ruins for supplies and valuables. Actually, for valuables really. I think we'll explore the island. Aha, okay. So we can go and increase our hearts again. But I think let's see what happens if we think of our sweethearts. Lost 10 terror. Okay, I certainly couldn't ask for too much better than that. The other thing I can do here is I can buy Zoop. We need 1,000 for what we're doing here, and I need 7 for that darn guy back at London. However, much more important than that, I need to buy fuel up to that level. Would like to have bought some supplies as well, but, you know, we can pick up supplies a little later. I think I've missed my opportunity to go up, haven't I? I have. Well, let's not burn any more supplies here. What I will do, though, is I'm going to go... Oh, no, Frostbound and then up and north. So, 0 terror going in. Oh, is it you I need the... Nah, hold on. It might have been the quest... I know I needed something else that I didn't have last time I was in Frostbound. If it's Outlandish Artifact, that's why I wrote down my note. In which case, huzzah me, I remembered. Just before I'm about to find out about it in any case, but, you know. $18 and 8. We should have a decent amount of money come the end of this, though. We're going to get 200 plus for what we're doing. Maybe we are going to be a bit down, but the Zoop will get some reward for, even if it's not a good one. It better be a good one, actually, considering the amount we just spent on it, but... That's nearly 500 Echo we just spent for this guy. And what's worse is I don't think we're now going to have enough to go and do the Pearl for that heirloom. We can enter Frostbound, and yes, it was Outlandish Artifacts. 5 supplies, though. I'm actually a little apprehensive about this now. Port report. I just look at an old mirror. Each day's pain is a little worse. Okay, so we need a doctor aboard, we have that. What we don't have now is a lot of supplies. So... I know the Station 3 doesn't have anything. Abbey Rock, I think we can sell supplies at. Nuncio is probably our best bet, and failing that, we're going to have to go down to Khan's Glory and spend outrageous amounts of money. Or I can go back to Mount Palmerston. Now, Parmesan feels like a bit giving up, and I do need to still make it down to Polyphreme, so... But I would definitely make it if I went to Mount Parmesan. Actually, while we're here... You should not enter Frostbound without good reason. Let's take risks. Did you move at all, or was that reflection that moved? A new area. Into the Sapphire Chamber. Sacrifice a point of Veils, or take a 28% Veils chance. I think we might have wanted to wait on this one. Let's step into the sky. Gained 5 terror. Into the Amethyst. This will sacrifice a point of iron. Oh god, I'm going to lose all my points now. But you have faced greater. 21%. There were casualties. I don't like this. Okay, so our terror is massively increasing. Into the cavity. Rich red of sunlight on fresh blood. The cavity. This is only a memory of a memory. The crime is forgotten, its shadow remains. 28% challenge. 28, and we have a high heart score. This was not worth it. I'm just now sacrificing points. Enter the Emerald Vista. High risk mirrors challenge. Oh, I'm just losing points and everything now. Okay. Something sought, something lost. We're going to lose something worse come to the end of this. Oh dear god, is that our terror score? Okay. Why not? Let's keep going. What worse can happen now? An almost impossible page challenge. Or I can sacrifice a point of page. 95 terror. No, you know what? We started... Let's just go on. This is probably going to be the end of Shadowhawk 2nd, the way this has gone. Retrieve the mechanic's secret. Not again. Know yourself. Take a wound. Sacrifice 1 point of each skill. Oh, I gained 2 wounds. I'm now 1 from death, and I'm at a maximum terror. What is in the dark room? If only I had. You are defiant. Some imaginary god's imagined lair. Fumble in the darkness. This is only possible once. Salt's curse lies on me. If we'd have done that, we'd have drastically reduced our terror. Oh, there was so much stuff I need. Oh, this is not worth it. Okay, but we now have this knowledge. Gain 1 fuel, lost 10 terror, gain 1 supply. You know what? Overall, I'll take that. That's for 90 terror noise. Good to know. Low on food. Abbey Rock, Shepherd Isles, run, I think is possibly the best bet I've got here. We do have the ability to eat our crew. This is the one good thing about our cannibal thing. And of course, yes. This is what happens when we have high terror. We remember this from last time. I can't even imagine us getting to where we need to get to at the moment. We were in such good shape. Again. And I've messed things up. But in the purpose of exploration, we now know that place is terror incarnate. Lost 2 terror. Please lower our terror. Oh. Oh, this will reduce terror. Offer a gift. I've lost 10 terror. Gain the very distant shores. Lost 10 terror, gain the memory of distant shores. Compile the port report. Okay. We're still in a bad way, but you know what? We've now got a little bit back in reserve. Shepherd Isles. Well, so much for all those rewards we got. Oh dear. And I lost a load of stats points as well. That was just the worst decision I've made all game. I didn't even get what you wanted out of there. That's the thing. I could have gotten what you wanted, and I decided to just move on. I have to go back in there if I'm going to do that now. Alright, let's use that. Just gain a veil point. Definitely the Shepherd Isles. And if we can't get any supplies there, then we're going to have to start thinking about panicking. And by panicking, I mean burning the engines. If I can get supplies here, I'm just going to have to spend a lot of money. Field Haven. The sun still warms the earth, or so one assumes. Indeed it does, we've been there. Rather nice place all in all. It didn't try to creep me out at a pitch dark bloom in absolute terror. Oh, I can buy supplies here. Excellent. It's pricey, but hey, I'll take it. Right. Let us compile the port report. Tentacles! Picnic at the Standing Stones. Lost 3 terror for that as well. Awesome. Anything I can do to decrease terror is definitely something I want to do right now. Okay. 10 supplies will definitely get us home. Definitely. And that means I can now do some exploration again. At least in the short term. I kind of want to see what's above Port Cecil, but I do need to get to Polyphreme. That is an absolute thing. I can go to Godfall, pick up some more crew, go to the Salt Lions, see about doing that quest as well. I'll tell you what, let's burn the engines. I'm going to burn the engines once. I'm going to actually go to Port Cecil and do some exploration up there. I may regret this. I probably will regret this. But I've regretted a lot of things so far in this particular run. Okay, there we go. 15 fuel. I can probably spend another one to get myself a lot closer, but I think we're okay with that. We got the supplies in reserve. We can buy more fuel. We do have money, though it's going to cost us most of it. I only have to make another trip up to the surface just because money. Though I really don't want to, because I don't want to know what happens when I hit 100. Maybe nothing will happen. Honestly, maybe nothing will happen, but I don't know whether I want to take the chance yet. Certainly, though, it's looking as if I'm going to have to take a chance sooner or later. What are you? I can probably fight you. You're a corvette on the rocks, are you? And we are lit up. Come on then. No, come on then. What have you got? Scuttler. Cache curiosities, and we will definitely open that up. Gain an unread log. Well, that's 30 echo at least back to the person who wants it. Throw out the Z-Bat. We did suffer a bit of damage there, but we still got 175 health left. Unlike our lava ship, 25 health damage isn't really something to write home about. Now we've got nearly 3 times the amount anyway. Okay, the principles of coral. No items in range. As I say, I might go north and just see what's there. Because it seems like that northern corner is the only place left that they might have been referring to for our... Oh, is that what we need to fight for our thing? I'm thinking that might be. I'm kind of hoping I can dock before this hits us, though. Port Cecil. And I can buy fuel and supplies here. Though, I've got to keep 1,000 in reserve, and I've got to keep 200 if I want to do the Sphinx Stone. Let's just see where we are with this. So, gather intelligence. A modest challenge to gather Skintlock. Unfortunately, I don't have the reserve capacity there, so I'm actually going to explore the Coral Knoll and see what happens here. A straightforward ruins challenge. 20 fragments. Well, how about port report? Let's get to battling, shall we? Oh, darn it. $16, that's quite tough. It is an exploit, you won't fight us here. At least not until that happens. Okay, so we took a little bit of a beating there, but we did win. Is something alive in there? We've got a Doom Colonist. Oh, awesome. Okay, well, we at least solved that mystery. I mean, it's been over... What day we are? I mean, I noticed we had about 140 days on this captain, so... What, he's been in an eel for 150 days? I mean, fine, but... No, I don't imagine he's in good shape. No items within Z range. I'm perfectly happy to just send out the Z-Bat, though, and just continue exploring north for a bit. The Raid Crow is far to the north. Okay, that's where we're going next then. We're into the Stormbones. Something's got a light up here. An odd blue light, actually. Discovered the Ragged Crow. Support? I'm hoping it is. No, it's just a lighthouse. Irem is a long way to the east. Okay. $16 and 8. It's looking a little dodgy. But hey, new territories. Hopefully this one is a dock. It's looking like a dock. Wise is always lane. Okay, now where's the dock? Down there. I'm wondering. I am wondering. Oh, well, all praise Cthulhu after all. Terror is at 52. It's actually gone down quite considerably, but that's probably because we've managed to fight some things off. 7 and 15 though. We found Carlisle's Haven. And we dock. Irem, the Pillared City. Watchful Curio. I can buy Erranty Meerkat boxes for secrets here, and I can buy... It is secrets I can get here. Elements of Dawn. Captivating Treasure for 15 Vuel. Oh, Vuel 50 Vuel. Ah, maybe not. I can buy strange catches from here as well. I can sail... Even buy some Searing Enigmas. Or I can just buy secrets for 1,000 echoes. Okay, well let's just go and see what's here then. We'll compile our port report. I need coffee in order to... Pavington coffee? Yes, please. Okay, so they want coffee. There's 2 places I've noticed that need London's coffee. Clearly it is something... I don't... Because it says sell times 0, so I'm assuming I can't get anything for them if I were to do that. That being said... I'm going to fill up on that again. 18.8. I only have 200 spare cash now to make the entire journey. But... I think we're going to head south and... cut across to Polyphreme. So the Nebulous Reef. And we're going to keep throwing out islands, because on the off chance we will eventually encounter this place that we were supposed to go to. No islands are in range. We've discovered the Nativity, which is a dockable area, which for some reason it wasn't going to tell me about. That seems like spiders all over there. And in fact, spiders! Preparing for the Festival of Silk. I need mushroom wine in order to go and get a port report from here. Bring light into the darkness, or I can try the very high risk challenge here of risk without candles. Let's not. You know. Delivery of trinkets. Trinkets, just trinkets. Or I can assist with the festival. Now we'll assist with the festival preparations. Why not? I don't think we want to do the trinkets thing. I really don't. So I'm actually going to leave that there. Still somewhere. You did... Xavier's Rocks. So that's where we're going, I think. Can I get onto that? It looks like I should be able to. I'm increasingly concerned about our terror again, though, but we're at 55. Okay, welcome back to Saviour's Rocks. Unfortunately, there's nowhere here to dock by the look of it. Oh, so where is the thing? I'm guessing it must be in this area then, where we're supposed to go to for our Admiral report thing. There's at least nowhere else that makes sense, so... Okay, Asterville is over there, so that's where we'll go next. Then we'll go and wrap our way round, and hopefully that should be good enough to end with. You know, unless there's any more rough encounters I want to go on this time. We know it's for calamities. Cobsway Bay. Oh, this is really a nice area. Heck, a nice area is always to be appreciated, I think. Sun. Oh, no. Ah! Fill a mirror catch box. Oh, hold on. That may increase your wounds. I have 2 wounds, don't I? Well, I filled 1 up. Let's write a port report. Let's go beachcombing. Driftwood. Investigate the ruins. Found a colony with power over sunlight. It's 400 gold if I manage it. But I will die, so no. It was risky enough to do the first one. In fact, if I'd have died there, I would have absolutely deserved it. Absolutely would have deserved that. No islands within Z range. Let's just add a few more rocks onto the map. But apparently we can found a colony there if we can find some way to prevent against the light that burns. And how we love it so. But yes, we're definitely going to go to Khan's Shadow at this point. And clearly based on things, unless it was completely lying, either it's in this middle area or it's up there. So we'll explore around the Chapel of Lights for next time we're up in that part of the world. In the meantime, we're just going to enjoy our funds, I think. And the potential reward of 500 gold. Plus whatever other potential rewards I can pick up here. I don't think we'll be able to do the Salt Lines, though. We might, though, do Godfall, just because we're heading in that direction anyway. Because otherwise we're going to be very marginal on things. And as it is, we look a bit marginal anyway. Let's burn some fuel. So we know there's a port along this way, so... Yep, we will dock in Wisdom. Which is the prison, I believe, but... Yeah, this is the prison. Can I get a port report here? I can. We do, of course, have a Searing Enigma. But I need a lot more pages to get somebody out. So... I'm just going to pick up an extra supply, and we're going to move on. So Khan's Shadow, down to Polyphreme. And that should be us basically done for this particular video. It's going to take ages to get enough secrets to build our stats back up. It'll almost be quicker to build a new character, which, you know, is definitely something I'm considering. But for now, at least, we'll just stick with where we are. Khan's Shadow is a nice place to go. I don't have enough money to go and grab any new supplies and loot and things, but we might do in the future. I definitely want to do heirlooms, because honestly, the idea of just giving extra bonus cash to our next player is definitely appealing. Especially if we can go straight up to this ship, which has basically made the game, but now we got to this point. Sure, I can mess it up, but, you know. Think about if we could start with this cyber ship. Just being able to fire multiple weapons is so effective. I wouldn't have to run away from everything. I'd have hull damage in reserve. I'm actually not sure whether we repaired percentage or whether it's just point values. I guess we'll find out when we're next back in London. Okay, port report, and here we are. So, Traveller's Friend. I can sell these off. I could sell the mirror catch boxes actually and get the captivating treasure that way, but then of course I wouldn't have the money to go and do the quest. So let's just buy a couple of supplies because they're cheaper than average. Yeah, come the end of this I'm going to have no money. I have one outlandish artifact, but I want to keep hold of this. I could sell a mirror catch box, but then I know that's going to come back to bite me because that is one of the ways I can make a lot of money. In fact, I should be buying more of the things. Risky though it definitely is. Okay, we've entered the fog bank, and the terror rises again. Azela is praying, and we probably need to pray actually now we're at 62, cursed by Salt and generally having a bit of a bad time of it. In fact, if I'd have gone Defiance, I might have been able to get away with what I did in the thing there I've also thought about, but still. Polyphreme has been done. We shall, of course, do the cargo. Do I have the hold space for that? I actually just have enough coal space for this. So I might as well do this, and that'll get me another 6 claim in. God darn you, terror sound thing. Right, we need a port report, so I'm going to head down to Godfall, and then we are probably on the escape. We just got rid of our nightmares too, didn't we? Well, I have 14 crew, so we can afford to take some terror hits. Of shouting. See, if I'd have kept the hunting trophies, I might have been able to do that. Ah, well. It now means I can go north and farm for them, I suppose, so that's not the end of the world. But yeah, Demure Island, dock there, gain another port report, possibly run back to Assault Lines and see how I feel about dumping cargo, but... Or, you know, we'll just battle the unfinished pirates. Okay, they're finished. Well, so much for them. Let's see what the unfinished pirates had on them. Okay, we gained an extra fuel. Not the most impressive of cargo, but hey, it was free effectively. And it lowered our terror score by beating them, so as long as we can keep killing things, we can keep up the fight. Probably the wrong way to think about this, really. Look into the stream as well, or should I leave it? I should probably leave it. I mean, a lot of the south of the area I haven't really had a chance to go into as of yet, so... Exploration missions for the future, I think. For now, though, certainly. Extra port report here is definitely going to be appreciated. And we can always go to the salt lines, even if we can't pick up any Sphinx Stone yet. Which we actually can't do because we don't have the spare cash right now. Not unless I'm willing to sell some things I don't really want to. So, let's see. Accept a volunteer. Well, we'll grab the port report anyway. Let's explore the island. Ooh. 39% there. It has stealth, but you have rifles. Yeah, we lost 2 crew. Gained an extra 5 terror. That was worth it. Oh, darn it thing. Yeah, no point in really carrying on with that. But you know what? That would have been worth it had we got a hunting trophy, I suppose. Right, salt lions. Salt lions, mutton, and home. And once we get to the salt lions, we'll see exactly how we are in terms of supply situations. I, of course, will need some of it to get back home, but... I imagine the terror music is about to start up here. The eerie silence is worse! And now I'm seeing things. If the game has that effect, that at high terror I start having little flickers of something that isn't necessarily there in the background, I approve of this game even more if that's what it's doing. And dear God, I approve of this game. I've played all 5 of these pretty much back to back the last 5 or 6 or so episodes of this. Yeah, I've suddenly really got into this game. In a big way. And I liked the game beforehand, certainly, don't get me wrong. But I'm suddenly now into the game. Which is a different thing entirely. Ooh. I've got something I can hunt. But I think we'll hold off for the moment. We dock. We shall assemble a port report. We shall visit the Unmakers. Lose 5 terror for that and gain an extra fragment. Unfortunately, I don't have 200 echo and I don't have a spare cargo capacity anyway to grab that all back. So I'm going to have to leave that as is. I can open that. Well, let's go up and try to dodge this. Which we do. And now we're heading straight to Mutton Island and home. Gotta tell our kids what being a sea captain's all about. I mean, you know, not being all that rich, running for our lives a lot, constantly fearing that we're not going to have enough fuel to get back to London, constantly fearing the terror, all that good stuff. Because if he becomes a proper scion, then at least we can work with something. This though looks like something I can hunt. This in fact looks like something I'm going to hunt because I've killed one of these before. Western angler crab. Or retreat. Easy as you like. Bushliver for supplies and occasionally other oddities. Suitable for smoking. Getting 2 supplies and 1 terror. Just in time for an extra supply needed. And of course that would have lowered our terror score at least a little. We're at 61. Not going to be able to get that low enough to escape, unfortunately. And I don't have the spare cash to go and do a trip up to the sun, even if I felt that was a good idea, which I'm not at all convinced it is anymore. Besides, if I can take a wound opening the mirror catch boxes, I can't do that sort of thing anyway. Okay, this is a new one. This thing though did take a lot of damage and is coming towards us. Unfortunately, it's hit us. There we go. Use it as meat. Or we can examine its cage armature. Failed in the page challenge. Have a hunting trophy now, and we gained 1 hull. Okay, tooth is a trophy. So we now have 1 of those again, which we can probably use somewhere. But we'll go to Quaker's Haven because we're pretty much on it. It's only an extra 5 echoes, but it's an extra 5 echoes, and I can afford to do it, even if it is in a fog bank. And I can kill that thing when I get out as well and sort that out. Right, let's go and explore the shore. Concert. First off, the salutes. 4 of the crew intend to form a concert on the Z shore. A very modest challenge. A joyful noise. I succeed in the Hearts challenge. Huzzah! We lost 3 terror for that as well. So we were able to sing, and 1 coin will get us a port report. Probably not much point in lowering our terror at this stage. Is important is I do want to kill you. Come on. God darn it, this thing is outmaneuvering us. Thankfully, I did butcher it for supplies at the exact right moment, which is kind of what I was thinking about, just saving myself a little bit of fuel for an extra point or 2 of terror. And we will, of course, try and keep them calm. 1 extra fragment from that. We're 1 short of getting an extra secret, which will give us an extra veils and pretty much start undoing the damage I already did to this crew. I don't want to. I might want to, actually. 1 hit is lethal, so he came on us a bit quick there. That'll be a lack of mirrors, I think. We shall, of course, butcher it for supplies. 38 terror. That has nicely put us below 50 just when we needed it. I love Mutton Island. It's been so good to us. Can even save some fuel on the way back. Don't panic, lads. London. We are home, and we are successful, and this has been nearly an hour. These videos are getting longer, but honestly, I'm not going to make an apologies for that. The game is a long game of exploration, and I'm enjoying it. Dark news. Business of the Crown. The curse of a god called Salt has fallen on you. Your likely gas is gone. Your child too. Curse you, Salt! Congratulations. We will, of course, do that. Which we're getting 400 echoes for that. Deliver the claymen. And we're going to carouse again. I don't want to have to build up another one, though. Oh. Well, it looks like we're building up towards another one anyway. Oh well, let's go and hire one more crew because there's always a chance that'll work. 30 and one more. Actually, no, let's not do one more. I can actually get one more doing this. There we go. So let's go back to our lodgings. Shall rest in our townhouse. Recover our wounds, so at least now we're sorted out there. We lose 15 terror. Is there anything I can do in our study right now? I know we needed one for something, but yeah, it's still one. We need 10 outlandish artifacts to make that, though. So, maybe not. Okay. Let's go speak to you, actually, because we do have something you might be interested in. Certainly this logbook. I don't want to give you the Searing Enigma. I need to work out how much... I want to hold that for myself, really, here. I'm close to something. Intriguing snippets. I've gained a secret. Oh, that's what it's telling me there. Give you this. 70 echo for that. Present from the scholar. 2 supplies. Excellent. I'm kind of thinking I do want to go north, actually. I mean, I'll go back to the surface. Our kid loves the stories of the surface. We'll just have to go back there, surely. That'll solve everything. If we go to the shops here, is there anything I can actually sell off? That's... We have 7 zoop, of course, and that's something I need to do. Where are we? You. I have your zoop. For 1,000 echo. Okay, no, that's worth it. Something romantic. 7 romantic literature. 7 approved romantic literature. Hmm. And the Vaxar Tax's love stories. Okay, so other than that, we're going to need the Skinlock. Okay, well, we'll have to go and do those for him at some stage, but at least he's paying us well for him. Nothing we can really do there. Oh, well, nothing you particularly want here, so I suppose we're going back to the Admiral and submitting our port reports. And once we've done this, we'll probably end the video and have a look at where we stand with things. We certainly have enough crew to go back up and possibly... Vanderbilt. 10 echo. 20 echo. Ooh. I submitted that as fact. I failed in port report and only gained 1 fuel though. Abbey Rock. Polyphreme. Frostbound. 18 fuel. We've nearly got enough there. I'd always wondered if there might be a myth. No, 50 echo for that. Codex. Khan Shadow. Lost 5 terror for that as well. How are we doing for hold space? I've got 3 hold space left. Oh, I still have this tomb colonist, whom I should probably, you know, go up and deal with. Maybe later. Yeah, meantime, I still have some more port reports to give you. We'll go here, because this is going to be the new one. 20 Echo, 1 Fuel, Wisdom. 20 Echo, 1 Fuel, and the Salt Lions. So I have 24 Fuel. Which is an interesting number, really, because that now means I can try and go up and possibly do a surface run. I mean, it's down to 69. That's kind of okay, maybe. 2,000 Echo if I do this. 2,000 Echo. That gives me 4,000 Echo effectively. What can I do with 4,000 Echo in this game? I could just, you know, have 4,000 Echo. But it also puts me that close to a merchant cruiser. Unfortunately, it wouldn't have another forward weapon, so maybe I'd actually want to go up for the frigate. That's even further away, though, so maybe not. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I could certainly buy a better gun. I could certainly buy something else, though. Unfortunately, don't have the cargo space to buy any more of that, so maybe... Oh, I don't know. I could just dump some supplies off, and that would allow me to go and pick up some coffee beans to transfer up there as well, but I don't know whether the coffee's even going to be that valuable, really. It's 250 for that. Oh, I'm going to stop babbling. I'm going to end the video because it's now over an hour, and I'll say until next time.